So I want you to pick an object, and what you're going to do is you're going to draw it lightly on a piece of paper. I'm going to use a seashell for my drawing, and I've lightly drawn it on a piece of paper with my pencil. I'm going to take my colored pencils, and I'm going to add color to it, and I'm going to choose warm and cool colors. So I'm going to have my orange as my base color, and then I chose a lighter color, my yellow, for my highlights. I'm going to use red for a little bit darker areas, more of my shadows, and then I'm also use a violet today. You could also use a blue as well, but I'm going to use that color, my cooler colors, for my shadows. Okay, so in my seashell, I'm going to have my highlights towards the middle, and then my little bit more of a shadow towards the top, but a larger shadow towards the bottom. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with one of these rings here, and here's an example of a more of a finished one. Start with one of these rings, and I'm going to start with my base color, and with my base color I'm just going to lightly apply it on my paper. I recommend using maybe like circles, or either small or large circles. It'll blend a lot better than straight lines. So I'm kind of doing this large circular motion. I'm just filling my area lightly with my base color. I'm going to then take my highlight color, my yellow, and apply that in areas where I would have my lightest value, and that's towards the center here. I'm doing, again, circular motions. I'm going to go back, or now I'm going to use my darker red color, this area here. And I'm going to then take my orange and go a little bit on top of that, blend my highlight and my red color. And then I'm going to add my cool color. So I'm using this violet today. I'm going to apply a little bit here at the top. It's not going to be much, because that's probably closer to the light source. It's going to be more on the bottom here, where I would see that shadow. And you could keep on just layering it. I could come back maybe with my orange. This shadow might be a little bit along this edge here, because it kind of folds over. And then I would do my next ring. So again, I'm going to start with my base color. Applying my base color in that circular motion. Kind of apply it lightly everywhere. And I'm going to come back with my highlight. With my base color, blend the two. So my red, which is that little bit darker shade of my orange, my base color. And now I'm going to come back with my shadows. So I'm using this violet for my shadow. Again, it's probably a little bit along this edge. I'm trying to not create lines, so I'm using this circular motion to buff it out a little bit. Create a gradual. And you can see I'm also placing my stroke lines the direction of the contour. So this is a curve, so I'm placing those stroke marks along that curve. As you keep on applying color, you could see you could create this more three-dimensional shape using warm and cool colors. Go ahead and give that a try.